City's elite development squad will travel to Reading's Medeski Stadium next weekend for the second leg of the Premier Cup with a goal advantage after they beat the Royals 3-2 in what was an enthralling encounter at the Etihad Stadium. Head coach Patrick Vieira made 3 changes to the side that beat Burnley a week ago in the semi-finals. Defenders Matheus Bossats and Ellis Plummer were replaced by Adam Drury and Jason Denayer respectively, whilst Marcos Lopes returned to the midfield 3. Seko Fofana dropped to the bench as Olivier Ntcham took over the number 8 shirt. The visitors had first-team manager Nigel Adkins in attendance on the night, and he would have been delighted with Reading's start. Only 12 minutes were on the clock when striker Gozi Ugwu had the simplest of headers to put them one up. The big number 9 could have had his and Reading's second of the night just minutes later. Shane Griffin crossed, with Lawler needing to save Ugwu's deft flick. Centre-back Denayer has enjoyed a hugely successful first season in England since his move from Anderlecht, and it was the big Belgian who nearly equalised. His snapshot was unfortunately straight at Dan Lincoln. As with their first goal, the visitors' second came against the run of play. Reading broke with real intent, and when the ball was played to Craig Tanner, the attacker weighed up his options to eventually slide the ball under the on-rushing Lawler and double the advantage. But as we have already seen this season, Vieira's young men refused to give up. 7 minutes before the break, they halved the deficit with a stylish counter-attack of their own. Shea Facey and Jordi Hula helped create for Lopes to drive into the space and playing Cole, who fired past Lincoln. Reading went in search of their third of the night, and Lawler had to be at his best to push Tariq Fosu's dipping shot onto the bar. Fofana was introduced on the hour mark to give the EDS side more of an attacking threat and nearly made an immediate impact. The Frenchman's strike pushed away by Lincoln. Then came the moment that turned the game in City's favour. Lincoln was unable to control the back pass, and when Hula pickpocketed the keeper and pulled back for Lopes, Jake Cooper decided to play last man back and save the goal-bound efforts. Referee Lee Mason had no choice but to send the centre-back for an early bath. Lopes gratefully accepted the opportunity from 12 yards to level the tie and score his 4th penalty of the season. The match gained the interest of first-team manager Manuel Pellegrini and many of City's first-team players, all of whom witnessed the City siege of the Reading goal, and Ntcham and Fofana going close with long-range efforts. The Blues' pressure did finally pay off though, and they completed the turnaround in the final minutes thanks to Cole's 15th strike of the season. Batiki fed Lopes in the right channel, and when he crossed, Lincoln could only palm the ball up into the air. He then clashed with his own defender, leaving Cole to tuck home the loose ball into the empty net for what could be a priceless advantage ahead of the return leg next Saturday. Full time from the Etihad Stadium, City 3, Reading 2.
Devante, thank you for speaking to us. How pleased were you with the performance tonight?
To start, I don't know what happened. I mean, it caught us cold on the break and we was 2-0 down, and I was thinking, come on boys, we're better than this. But once we got it together, we started playing, and I always knew he was going to come back, and then to win 3-2 at the end was just absolutely buzzing with the performance.
Every single game is going to be tough and difficult, but they always manage to show character, and that's really good, because when we're talking about experience, about development, they're facing some of the situations where they have to know themselves, they have to learn about themselves, and hopefully today they learn a lot about themselves, what they can achieve if they play as a team.
And scoring the Etihad, I mean, you always want to do that whenever you play here. Just want to score. I mean, scored 2 as well today, and just get the 3-2 win to help us for the next leg. I'm just buzzing.
I think they've been to a level where they've never been before on the emotional side of it, and that's really good. And of course I would want to thank all the fans, but the people at the club as well who make it possible for them, because that's the kind of experience the boys need and they want. And of course the game was really important because we want to do well, we want to win. But I think when you look at around the game, it was really, really positive.